Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today, and on a Saturday at the beginning of the month. That must mean it's time for cards in the mail to me, and I know this is not a card, but a couple of weeks ago I shared the beautiful gifts and cards that my team had put in the mail to me when we were doing our postal swap, and I forgot to include this because it was actually on the other side of my office. So the lovely Ivy, Purple Ivy, sent me all sorts of goodies and treats from Germany, and this was a gift for me. And actually she was telling me that it was a belated birthday present. Now my birthday it's in the middle of March. My birthday happened a couple of days before lockdown had happened in the UK, but lockdown had already kicked in Germany, and she said it got held up in customs. It just sat there for months, and she finally got it out in the post to me 6 months late, and it's perfect. I love Disney, but it's a lovely little dish, so really, really gorgeous. Thank you. But I forgot to include it in the video because I'm that rubbish. Okay, so I've got a box full of treats. So this has been got at. So this is from the lovely Karen Tilley. She's part of my team under Halsey Lou, who's slim and stylish, and she sent me this. So this is the paper pumpkin box of sunshine, and I do believe we still have some available in Europe. And she filled it with treats for me. Now, they've been got at. I did manage to hang on to some of the Starburst. Yes, I'm old enough to still call them opal fruits. But there were all sorts of yellow goodies and treats in here. There was juicy fruit chewing gum. I've managed to hang on to those. That was a Kinder Egg, but it did get a bit bashed. Yellow pen, and these two bits. She knows I love Disney too. This home runs on love, laughter, and lots of Disney. Absolutely, it does. Totally does. And then a beautiful book. Paper. I can't. Is that Sostrine green? Sostrine greens. I don't know who that is, but it's lovely, beautiful, and it's cream coloured paper. You can see it against my grid paper. It's not white, it's creamy coloured. Beautiful. So thank you so much, Karen. I have a card in here. This is from my team leader. So I hit my 1.1 million end of August, actually it was, but it came, it was the 31st of August, so obviously this came into September, and it was after my cards in the mail video, but lovely. 1.1 million, that's a lot of digits on there. Thank you. This is a two-parter, and I'm not sure where the other part is, but this has got chocolate treats in it. So this is one of my team who was cashing in vouchers, and she did pop a note in it, so that's lovely June. And this was meant to come with her vouchers, and it came separately, which is very sweet. Lovely handmade bag there. Okay, so this isn't a handmade card, but this is from the tech team at Stampin' Up over in America. So as I think everybody who shops online with Stampin' Up, whether it's with me here in Europe or in one of the other countries, you've seen that we've got a new online store, and it launched in the UK as a test. We were a test market, I think back in about October time, and then it went over to the public in January, and then in the UK, and then it was our own, so there was two sites were running at the same time, and then we only had this site from April onwards, and then the other markets started slowly coming along, and I worked quite closely with the tech team, and they sent me some flowers, which was lovely, in this card, and it arrived while we had our leadership weekend on, so that was lovely. So I had those. A beautiful card here. This is somebody who's cashing in vouchers, and just lovely. It's so simple, but I don't know how well you can tell, possibly not, but it's slightly darker around the edges, so it's either that or it's my eyesight. But yeah, I love that. It's copper foil, really pretty. This I think this is from Karen. Yes, it is. So this came from Karen, who sent me the box of sunshine. So this is one of the cards. Like I say, it's still available. So, you know, shop online, pootles.stampinup.net. You can choose your country in Europe and get it. And it's £20 for the set. So it's nice to see one that somebody's put together for me. And then I've got a couple more cards in here. So who's this one from? Oh, there we go. So this is June, who sent me this. So she was cashing in vouchers, and then this came later with a note saying I forgot to put it in. Which was sweet. Those two there, and then this is Jo, who's in my team, and she's designing a project for us. We've got a team event coming up, an online team event coming up in November. And then, so this is from one of the girls in my team over in France. And she sent me this, and then she sent me this card, and I don't speak French, but I believe it's her granddaughter. But what a clever and beautiful card. Just so clever, just amazing. And then there's a shaker in the top, gorgeous. And then that is the gorgeous posies kit, beautiful. Some more down here, let me bring these out. So these are, this is from Rose, which is our French country manager, because I worked on something with her for our leadership summit. And who's this one? This one's from Rachel in my team, Autumn Crafts. And who's this one from? This one is from, I don't know. Oh, okay, yes I do. So this was from Ivy, who sent me this. So there's a note in there about it getting stuck at the airport. Aren't they lovely? So those two are the same kit. I don't think we have the kit anymore. We might do. Losing my voice here. And I have another one from somebody over in France. And then Lynn in my team, she cashed in hundreds of vouchers, hundreds of pounds worth of vouchers. She's done very well, which may be a beautiful rainbow card. And this is Dali over in France. She cashed in a whole part. They cleaned me out this month. But beautiful, so pretty. I love this paper. I've struggled to use the stamps with this suite. I might break them out again. Who's this one from? This is from Gail in my team, and she's used the boho indigo. Very pretty, very lovely. I ought to break that out again. My problem is, so in my office, everything, I can see everything apart from my kits because they're in boxes, and I forget to remember they're there, which is a bit daft. Okay, and so I know this is a lovely lady who shops with me, and she had seen that our team will often do, when they're cashing in vouchers, they'll send me cards and they'll put sort of bits in it, and sort of, it's almost a way they're trying to, you know, think of the cleverest way to house vouchers. And so what she created, and so she's not in my team, and I really wish she would be in my team, she has made this. So it's a Velcro, it's an envelope with a Velcro closure, but the Velcro closure isn't on there, so there's a note in it. The Velcro closure is not on there, it's actually on the back of the card. And you slip it in, so you could put money in there, you could put vouchers, and you slip it in and you Velcro it. And that is really clever. And it says note, so you know to open it. And it all folds flat. How clever is that? So who votes that Glynis should join our team? She definitely should. Look, there you see that. I'm not going to show you the note because it's personal to me, but she's popped the note inside. And I just think that's really clever. And she did tell me on the phone, she said, I put something in the post to you. Should be good for your girls who send you vouchers. I think that's really, really cool. So brilliant. So yeah, I had lots of gorgeous, lovely goodies. And yeah, the children did help me eat those. As some of you know, one of my sons, a classmate of his, had a confirmed case of coronavirus, so his entire year group had to come home and self-isolate. That was one of the hardest things actually as a mum. My child, you know, he wasn't ill himself, but he had to isolate from us as a family, and really hard serving meals on a tray outside his bedroom door and then taking it away with rubber gloves on. But he sent me a text one day and he said, Mum, have we got any chewing gum in the house? Because literally he was texting me to, you know, say I need another drink or what have you. And I said, oh, I don't think I had. And then I happened to be, you know, moving stuff around, and I opened this and there were 2 packets of juicy fruit in here. So Karen, it was perfect timing, because I texted him back and went, yes, I've got juicy fruit. So lovely, gorgeous, amazing gifts. So sweet. I'm going to put that back where it was in my office. So on my other desk, I've got a couple of Disney plate tray type things. And I keep bits and pieces on them. So I've got washi tape on one of them. I've got, you know, all sorts of bits on that just sit on them. So it's going to sit on the other side of my office. But anyway, thank you everybody for joining me. Hope to speak to you very soon. Bye.